Divine smile on you, friend.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss... I don't know much. They say the Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the master. Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed... I'll put it simply, so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day. Come to Dragon's Reach to take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude. You should join the mate.
Another wanderer with my father's boots. Good job.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
Keep your distance.
Glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
What are you doing?
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an someday.
Got something for just about everyone in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
Welcome to war. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Good doing business with you. We've got small weapons as well as big. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Until next time.
You shouldn't leave weapons laying around. Someone could get hurt. If I see you doing it again, that someone will be you. Have I made myself clear? No? Do you care about rotting away for a month in a cell? Ah, but nobody wants that, right? Painful for you, annoying for me. So, you pay my fine, and you walk away. Is that so? Well then, I'll have to charge you with disturbing the Jarl's peace.
Someone do something!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Oh, forgive me, Thane. I didn't realize it was you. We'll look the other way this time. Even the Jarl's influence has its limits. Be more careful.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the warriors. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Take a look. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. That's a decent enchantment, but keep studying. You've only scratched the surface. There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? Take a look. Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
I hold sacred.
If we killed the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Hello, friend. In the market. Take a look. Yes, I hear that question often. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Thank you very much for your business.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. These are my arts. For a modest fee, I'll make great art for you. I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life. But yes, I will take coin to fight at your side. After all, where is the value in creating art if there is nobody left alive to see it? You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow. Fine. What? What? Will do.
Stop! Thief!
That it?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
We're one of the same kind, you and I. If that is what you wish. Let's go.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Yes, as you wish.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Long life to you, Thane. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold, a hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. All right, then.
And what might you need, I am the shadow at your back. If that is what you wish. Lead on, then.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Nope. Sorry.
Wait, I know you.
Huh?
Whoa! What's the magic? Keep that magic away from me. You tried mercenary work?
Once I've made enough money... Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Yeah, these Khajiit, it's got to be tough. Worst thing is, nobody wants them, and matter of fact, I do. They've been fair enough with me, and Denord knows a liar when she sees one. About the same as everyone else? Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's that tropical forest and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
I'm not afraid of anything. I simply prefer quality meat. No, this meat won't do at all. Much fat.
All crafted by the great Aorlon.
Suit yourself, then. The woods are that way, outside the walls. Walk straight in. Can't miss them. Good luck on your...
Life's hard enough with all these... That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh! If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Fresh from the wilds.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
All I can think about is my son, my Thord. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those battle-born, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
If you were getting them from my farm,
I just know it. I can feel it in my heart. You have to believe me. Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole story.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff?
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place. Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started. I'll start round one. Down the hatch. Your turn. One down, my friend. One down. And another one for me. And how about you? So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest. Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours. You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. Yes, your head hurts and you don't remember where you are. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Well, you were deep in your cups when you got here. You were ranting, but most of it was slurred. You said something about Rorikstead.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to hide.
Tacitus, what is this? Look how brittle. Did you always for your journey home?
Oh, this pendant would look
The
lovely on
old
this.
gods give me strength! You step on us,
This it's all
die for my people. Help!
Cut of venison or mutton? Of course you do.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home?
I die for my
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
What do you need? By the gods, that man nearly killed me.
The Forsworn.
You saved my life.
Damn.
Midgard
Thank you.
craftsmanship in every
Here.
piece.
I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
Damn. Another body to get rid of.
No. I don't have any idea. I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? A Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the 8 give you more peace in the future, for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Farewell.
Did you see that, man? Sworn agent here in the city.
The finest jewelry in all of
Maybe
Markarth.
have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Did you see that, madman? Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the Forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs.
Redguard craftsmanship in every piece.
Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us? We're closed. This has ruined my entire day.
Thank you again. I can't believe I was this close to being killed.
Mm-hmm. He tried to kill Margaret, right in front of me. No. She's such a nice woman. Comes by every day looking for jewelry for her family in Cyrodiil. Is it because she's a noble? Why would anyone want to kill her? It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now. What's happening to this city?
Of course you do. Someone's being attacked.
Somebody help!
Someone do something.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart man. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself. What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor with such power? The Thu'um! He summons the Thu'um! By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast? What is it? Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragonborn. Just don't know it yet.
Tacitus, what is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would call it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. The forge gets so hot and
You thought of what? You would skip a step, not heat the metal all the way through? Jesus. Now do it again.
I'm Gor's assistant. I help him with the forge.
Need a new blade? Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Akrish, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example. Thanks. Grew up in a stronghold. Every Orc girl tended the forge at some point. Girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asked for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade. That's right. An Orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I'm Gorza's assistant. I help her with it. Gorza is the one you should ask if you need anything. I'm not very good for anything more than smithing nails right now. One time, I almost cut a finger off sharpening a blade. I hate blood. I'm Gorza's assistant. I help her with the forge. Gorza is the one you should ask.
That's a shout. Like the great ones on the mountain. God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn. I need to ask you to stop. That shouting isn't good. Glad we straightened that out. Caught a case of rock joint once. Hotella at the Hag's Spear fixed me right up.
I'm Gore's assistant. I help him with the forge.
Got him. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Let me know if you need something for.
mind yourself.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. If I can't get you something, I'm sure my wife will bellow at me until I can. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Drink for the thirsty. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Got a witch hunter in town from the priesthood of Stendarr. Keeps asking questions about that old abandoned house. Degane the beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Dibella. Caused quite the ruckus. Any aspiring mage would do well to look for the college in Winterhold. Head there, and you'll get what you're after. Although our Jarl's humble wizard might be willing to help you too. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. Let me know if there's anything else you need. This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you... out who owns it by yourself.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter. You need to leave.
You need to leave.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
No, I'm not Arnleif. Yes, I know it. Take a look. I inherited the store from my husband. His father was Arnleif. My husband, Gunnar, died about 5 years ago. Forsworn attack. I miss that stubborn wolf. No, as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets. It was the Forsworn, wasn't it? I lose dozens of shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us. Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious? I swear, if my Gunnar was alive to see me now. This store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last shipment to the Forsworn attacks. A specially made Dibella statuette. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn. Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return. Come back whenever you need something.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites and so forth. I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
We're one of the same. As you wish.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves. Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this. Come out! We know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open. Stendar's mercy! This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go.
No. Kill. Crush his bones. Tear at his flesh.
Get out of my head, Daedra.
You will kill or you will die.
I don't want to die. I can't die here. The Daedra has us. It's you or me.
Your reward is waiting for you, mortal, further down. Yes, further into the bowels. So close, your prize is waiting. Did you think Moleg Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak! Yes, it's an altar. Men would come and sacrifice the wretched in my name. The weak would be punished by the strong. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate the altar until you came. Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing, captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Outsiders. Bloody enough for you, outsider? Then you found your home, friend. Blood and silver are what flows through Markarth. Welcome. Jarl is who you want to talk to. Always coin to be made killing off some forsworn in the hills. As long as you don't mind going axe to axe with a bunch of Daedra-worshipping savages who practice the dark arts. It's right there in the name of the most powerful family in Markarth, the Silverbloods. They have a whole mine filled with prisoners to dig up silver ore, get smelted by workers they pay, and they own half the city. I work for them. The inn is named after them. When the guards make an arrest, they check with them first. No, I live in a nice house in solitude, where the air isn't filled with smoke from the silver smelters, and golden-haired girls shine my shield. Been here ever since I left the Bard's College. Turns out a few muscles earn more gold than a damn loot. The Silverbloods pay me, let me crack a few skulls, and keep the guards off my back. That's all I need. Yeah, blood and silver, friend. Blood and silver. Get going.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunter.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. Finally, someone with decent sense. The Empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. Jarl Igmund can't ignore us for much longer. Not if the Silverblood family has a say. That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the Divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease the elves. Elves. Do the elves rule Skyrim, or do the Nords? They started the Great War. Nearly destroyed the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out and surrendered. Now, the elves dictate everything we do, and they don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is. We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal. He used the Thum, shouted those Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives. Stay out of trouble in my city.
You're here to see the Jarl. No sudden moves. Understand? Whole dwarven city underneath the keep. The Schuenzell. Best steer clear if you don't want a steam centurion carving you up.
Approach the Jarl of Markarth. Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. Keep your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
You speak to Igmund, son of Orolfdir, Jarl of Markarth. I don't know you, but if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem you worthy to live here. My steward will handle things from there. My guards told... I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but they're only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are. Yes, and everything is made of stone, even the beds. It all started here, this rebellion. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started. Are you a sellsword? I don't like your kind. No honor. No loyalty, unreliable, but I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them. We will see. The White Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn. No mercy for those Forsworn. Understand? Treat my people fairly, and I will do the same to you. If you'll
As his
excuse me,
housecarl,
I have a city.
Igmund's security is my chief concern.
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
Lots of nasty holes in the Reach, and Blind Cliff Cave is one of them. A filthy Hargraven nest northeast of here.
Before you say anything, no, I am not from the Reach. Take a look. Until next time.
Don't mind the dogs. They get anxious when they haven't had dinner.
I have meals to cook for the entire castle, and almost no help.
You have the honor of addressing a as if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I'm not from Markarth. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city. It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. He was only a man, and does not deserve a place in our pantheon. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and its citizens have a responsibility to cease their heretical worship. You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having. Ogmund the Scout. He's old, respected, and I know for a fact that he worships Talos in his home. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find evidence. We're the ruling body of the Old Mary Dominion, saviors of Myr, victors of the Great War. The Empire exists because we allow it to exist, and I'm here to make sure the Jarl of Markarth remembers that. The Thalmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion Crisis. We've been watching over our lands for 200 years. We refounded the Old Mary Dominion, an alliance between us and our Bosmer cousins. You might know them from their common name, Wood Elves. We intend to prove the superiority of Myr over man, 1 century at a time. Until next time. The Dominion is here, and we're watching you. Be careful!
Watch it!
outsiders to say dragons are being spotted throughout Skyrim.
Forsworn ambush our roads and dragons cloud the skies. Is there any good news? Huh? What was that? Over here! Enemies, quick!
You think I'm afraid of you?
This is your last mistake.
I won't go down so easily. Die!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? This should be well. Another maggot to squash against my pool.
Oh, no, you don't.
Well, another maggot to squash.
Somebody help!
What do you think you're doing? Hey!
I yield!
This ends now.
Die before
someone there?
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Is someone? Thought I heard something. Another maggot. My boots. You can. You won't leave.